Hello everyone, how are you? Today I am going to talk about the class 11th biology chapter 3rd plant kingdom part 4th. In this video we will discuss about angiosperm. Angiosperm. What is the angiosperm? You can see here angiosperm. Unlike gymnosperm where the ovule are naked, we discussed about the ovule in previous video. Ovule are naked. In the angiosperm are flowering plant. In the angiosperm are flowering plant. The pollen grain and ovule are developed in special structure called flower. Means in flower the ovule and pollen grain develop. Means in flowering plant, in flower the pollen grain and ovule are developed. You can see once again, unlike angiosperm whereas ovule are naked, we discussed in previous video about the gymnosperm ovule. In the angiosperm are flowering plant. You can say angiosperm are flowering plant. The pollen grain are and ovule. The pollen grain and ovule. You know about the ovule and pollen grain. Pollen grain and ovule are developed in special structure. Means structure called flower. Means in flower pollen grain and ovule are developed. In angiosperm seed are enclosed. You can see here enclosed. The angiosperm seed are enclosed by fruits. We know about the gymnosperm. This is the ovule. And this ovule is covered by ovary wall, and after mature of the fruit they all part fall down and they makes a fruit. So you can say that in fruit, inside of fruit occur the ovule. Okay, so this is the fruit. This all part is the fruit, and inside of fruit present the ovule. So ovule is enclosed. In angiosperm plant or flowering plant. So once again we see here in angiosperm the seed are enclosed. This seed, ovule makes seed. So this seed are enclosed by fruit. This all part is the fruit. This whole part is the fruit, and inside of the fruit is the ovule. Ovule convert into seed. So this is the seed enclosed by the fruit. Seed are enclosed by fruits. And angiosperm are an exceptionally large group. They belong to the large group of plant occurring in wide range of habitat. Occurring in wide range means large range. Wide range means large range. Habitat. They are range is size from tiny almost micro. Tiny or almost like micro means smallest. Almost micro means smallest is the Olphia. is the Wolffia. Wolffia is a plant which is belong to the angiosperm, and this is the smallest plant of the angiosperm. So Wolffia is microscopic Wolffia and tall tree like eucalyptus. You can see in your garden or in your surrounding eucalyptus. Eucalyptus means सफेदा in Hindi, and eucalyptus and Wolffia found in ponds. Okay, surface of water. They are nearly 100 meter. Eucalyptus is the length of 100 meters. They provide us with food, fodder, fuel, medicine, and several commercially important products. Means they provide us the food, fodder, fuel, medicine, and several commercial important products. These are the angiosperm. Angiosperm divide into two classes. First is the dicotyledon. And second is the monocotyledon. Okay, so this is the angiosperm. Means all flowering plants belong to the angiosperm because flowering plant is the reproductive part of angiosperm. So they have male and female gametes in flower. You can see here about the flowering plant and their life cycle. This is the plant. This is the also flowering plant. So these are belong to the angiosperm. So this flower have male reproductive parts and female reproductive parts. Male reproductive part is this, and this is the anther, stamen, total stamen. This is the female reproductive part of the flowering plant, and this is the male reproductive part of the flowering plant. So this is the stigma, and this is the ovule underside. And you can see this is the filament, and inside of the anther is the microsporangia. And in microsporangia found microspore. And this is the ovary, and inside of ovary is the megasporangium mother cell. Megasporangium ovule. These are the megasporangium ovule. This is the female reproductive parts, and this is the microspore pollen grain, and they develop into microspore pollen grain, and again the microspore pollen grain develop into male gametophyte inside of the pollen tube. So this is this one is the gametes. These are the male gametes. Two male gametes form in the pollen tube, and this is the ovule. This is the embryo sac and gametophyte end. These are the egg. And they fuse with each other. Means pollen gametes, male gametes fuse with the female gametes, and they make zygote. So these are the zygote development into the embryo. So these are the embryo, and further embryo develop into the flowering plant as angiosperm. They have two cotyledon, one cotyledon and second cotyledon. So these are the dicotyledon. So these are the dicotyledon, but these have only single cotyledon. So these are called monocotyledon. So this is the life cycle of the flowering plant as angiosperm. So we discuss in this video about the angiosperm. Today we discuss again about the kingdom Plantae. All kingdom Plantae divide into four main parts: algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperm, angiosperm. Algae, we know about the algae. Algae have no root, stem, and flower, etc. These are not, they have not in this plant this all organ like as root, stem, and leaf occur, and they have thallus like structure. So these are the algae. They found in mainly water as ocean water or marine water. No? They divide into three classes: chlorophyceae. In this chlorophyceae occur the green algae and rhodophyceae, phaeophyceae brown algae, and rhodophyceae red algae. In bryophytes have two parts: liverwort and mosses. And pteridophytes have four main classes like as Psilopsida, Lycopsida, Sphenopsida, Pteropsida. And you know about gymnosperm. Gymnosperm means open ovule. And angiosperm means enclosed ovule of ovarian wall. Angiosperm divide into two classes: monocotyledon and dicotyledon. When present the one single cotyledon, these are the monocotyledon, and when we found the plant embryo dicoty, so these are the dicotyledon. So this is the classification of plant. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe this video. Okay.